Previously on Wandering Wagners.
Really hope it doesn't decide to storm since we are in a metal canoe on water. That would not be the adventure I'm looking for.
I think this boat's leaking.
Is it?
Just a tiny bit.
Mike is dumping the gray water, so we unhooked the Jeep so that I could go find our site, and we brought the rain here too to Salamonie State Park in Indiana, Andrews, Indiana. That's coming down good now.
Starting to look like fall around here though.
We took a 2-mile walk, mostly with Piper. We walked Guy a little bit, but he's drugged. It's a travel day, so he only did a little bit, and then we put him back in the Wraith, and we continued on. And we're trying to like get on it because it said it was going to storm. We kept hearing like rumbles of thunder, so we're like, okay, we got a break in the rain. Let's just go for it. We went, and I was just like, it's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful day here today. Like, I'm wearing shorts and I could be wearing a tank top right now, to be completely honest. And I could go swimming actually. It's freaking warm outside. But I'm very pleased with our campsite here. We've been here once before. It was a couple years ago around Thanksgiving time, so we were like the only ones here. So now we're here and there's actually a handful of other people. But so far, so good for Salamonie.
This is the boat ramp. You can't even see the bottom of it from here. It's pretty steep.
I remember when there was no water.
Yeah, that's absolutely how it looked last time. There was no water, and I was like, hey, I can take my Jeep out there and get it stuck.
What do you guys think? Should we get the Jeep out here?
Yeah.
Let's go get the Jeep out here.
Let's go Jeepin'! This is a heck of a grade.
Yeah.
For a boat ramp, you don't normally see them this big and this long and steep.
It's a little slippery.
Drops off there, don't it, Guy? What about you, Pipe? No?
Good.
Now we start the trek back up. See what our heart rate is then. It's like 99, 100 at the bottom. Up we go, Guy. Come on, Pipe. 135 for you. 146 for me. Not too bad. We did pretty well. For all those concerned about Mike, look at him go. Barely out of breath. Or barely breathing hard. We're out on our hike, and one of the trails takes you to the primitive campground. We almost stayed over here, but it's not supposed to be sunny, as you can see. We could have made it work, but actually seeing where we were was less populated too. What's the matter, Pipe? She stopped, put on the brakes, so she didn't want to go in the house yet. She's like, bye. I gotta drop Guy off. He did 4.63 miles. Good job, Guy. Here's site number 84. It's really wide. Mike likes it. He must like wide things.
I like that it's stone because there's no mud then.
Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point. We're going on 4.5 miles of this hike / walk. So I'm trying to figure out how many beers I've earned that I can drink today.
1 per mile.
1 per mile? Oh man, I gotta keep going then. I came across one of these playgrounds at the campground and I saw this slide, and the first thing I thought of was, wow, this slide is Andrea proof. She won't fall off this one. There's no room to fall. Oh my God. Are you okay? If you do come here for the beach, I would suggest some water shoes because the sand is very rocky. It's
not sand.
No, it's not even a 50-50 ratio sand to rock. It's 75% rock. Might be good exfoliation though. Somehow, when we set out and go on a walk, we always end up on a trail. We're like, where's this go? Let's find out. Here we are. We decided to venture out into Wabash. I believe that's the correct pronunciation. Indiana. And meet up with our friends Uno and Val because they live in Indiana. We're at Harry's Old Kettle Pub and Grill. It says saloon across the top. So it seems like it's right up my alley of like dive kind of place. And Mike's, because they'll probably have burgers and wings.
Cheeseburger, ribs, wings, pizza. That's
his go-to. Yep. I mean, we're pretty easy to please. Jeep hooked up to the Wraith. I'm gonna top off some water so we can do some road laundry. We're hitting the road again. Are you two ready to go? Ready to go bye-byes? We're gonna go find another campground. Ready to be excited. I must say, it is just a beautiful, gorgeous, warm day out today. One thing's for sure, these pants are gonna be turning into shorts real quick. Our time here at Salamonie was pretty nice. We enjoyed some hiking. It was very peaceful and quiet, probably because there's almost no one here, which is, you know, another bonus. But yesterday we got to meet up with Bill and Val, our friends, and we had really good food. I had the fish and chips. Mike had the burger. Everything was very good. Beer was cold. We appreciate Bill and Val beating up with us, making the trek down here. But I think we are going to get back on the road. We have to head back over to Ohio, but we're still not done camping. Mike has some work obligations he has to attend later on this week, so we need to start making our way back to the home state of Ohio.
So until next time, see ya.
Next time on Wandering Wagners.
Whoa, it's all blacktop and paved. Such a fancy park now.
Yeah, they did a lot of work.
Mike thinks it's a,
It's an obstacle course for horses.
yeah, obstacle course for horses.